So banking sector challenges, Bill alluded to them earlier with his anecdote about the central banks. We've seen those continue. Is this systemic? What's your view on what's going on with the banking crisis? And is it broad? We've seen obviously Credit Suisse, but what's your view on that?
It seems very regional in the US. I think you can make the argument that SVB was very sector specific, if you like, and the very long duration treasury position was also very unusual. I mean, all banks hold bonds, but being sort of 15 years plus in duration was quite an unusual outcome, if you like. So somewhat unique, one-off case. We've had a couple more one-offs now, of course, which are in the same sort of size and magnitude. And even today you've had a couple down sort of 40 or 50%. So I suspect that regional bank sector in the US is in trouble for now. I'm not sure JP Morgan can buy all of them, but presumably consolidation is the way forward. Yeah. So thankfully, outside of Credit Suisse, there hasn't been a large bank, of any size, either in the US or globally, that has had trouble. And arguably, Credit Suisse had some troubles before this anyway, right? So I suspect it's a regional issue in the US. It has brought forward the end of the tightening cycle from the Fed, which is somewhat helpful. So in my I love Bitcoin seat, it helps in terms of core use case. It helps in terms of stopping the Fed tightening cycle. It possibly even brings inflation down a bit because of the credit implications, etc., in the US.